gentle descent into evening always brings with it a certain hush, a quiet invitation to slow down, to breathe a little deeper, and to find comfort in the simple rituals of winding down. And what could be more comforting, more inherently soothing, than the soft glow of a fireside, a beloved manga in hand, and the promise of stories unfolding as the world outside settles into its nightly slumber? It's a scene painted in warm hues, isn't it? A tableau of tranquility, where the anxieties of the day begin to melt away like snowflakes on warm stone. Imagine it with me, if you will, the subtle scent of woodsmoke mingling with the faint, almost imperceptible fragrance of paper and ink, a unique olfactory symphony that signals the beginning of a truly peaceful interlude. The hearth itself is a character in this quiet drama. Perhaps it's a grand, stone edifice, ancient and weathered, bearing the marks of countless fires that have warmed generations. Or maybe it's a more modern, sleek design, a minimalist focal point that still radiates that primal, comforting heat. Regardless of its aesthetic, its purpose remains the same: to cradle the flickering flames, to contain their vibrant energy, and to project a comforting warmth that chases away the evening chill. The crackling embers, those tiny, glowing fragments, are like miniature stars, each one a fleeting moment of incandescent beauty. They pop and hiss with a gentle rhythm, a natural white noise generator that subtly lulls the mind into a state of relaxed receptivity. It's a sound that speaks of transformation, of wood turning to ash, of energy being released, and ultimately of warmth and security. As the light from the fire dances across the room, it paints shifting patterns on the walls, making shadows lengthen and recede in a slow, mesmerizing ballet. The ambient light from the fire is truly special for reading, isn't it? It's not harsh or clinical like overhead electric lights. Instead, it's soft, forgiving, and possesses a warm, amber quality that seems to caress the pages rather than illuminate them starkly. This gentle illumination is perfect for easing tired eyes, for allowing the narratives within the manga panels to unfold without the strain of artificial brilliance. You can feel your shoulders relax, can't you, just picturing that soft, wavering glow. And then there's the manga itself, chosen with care, perhaps a treasured series you've returned to countless times, its spine softened from affectionate handling, its pages a familiar texture under your fingertips. Or perhaps it's a new adventure, a fresh world waiting to be discovered, its crisp pages holding the promise of untold stories. The sensation of holding the physical volume is an important part of this ritual. The weight of it, the smooth or slightly textured cover, the way it fits perfectly into your hands. It's a tangible connection to the narrative, a feeling that digital screens, however convenient, can't quite replicate. There's something deeply satisfying about the physicality of a book, a manga in particular, with its unique paneling and flow that often feels specifically designed for the tactile experience of turning pages. The process of opening the manga, letting the cover fall open, is a small act of anticipation, a quiet crossing of a threshold into another realm. Your eyes might skim the first few panels, reacquainting themselves with the art style, the character designs, the unique visual language of the mangaka. The black and white artistry, so often revered in manga, takes on an even richer depth in the firelight. The strong lines, the intricate details, the expressive faces, they all seem to gain a new dimension, a subtle play of light and shadow that makes them feel even more alive. Sometimes you might find yourself simply gazing at a single panel for a moment longer than usual, appreciating the composition, the emotion captured in a silent glance, or the dynamic energy of a frozen action sequence. It's not just about reading the story, it's about savoring the art, allowing it to speak to you on a deeper, more visual level. The act of turning the page, that gentle, rustling sound, it's a defining characteristic of this experience, isn't it? The subtle friction of paper against paper, the soft whisper as a new spread is revealed. It's a rhythmic cue, a marker of progress, a tiny punctuation mark in the quiet unfolding of the story. Each page flip is an invitation to continue, to delve deeper, to see what comes next. It's a slow, unhurried motion, allowing time for your eyes to adjust to the new images, for your mind to process the transition, to absorb the new information. There's no rush here, no urgency. The world can wait. The story is paramount, and the quiet ritual of page-turning reinforces that gentle pace. As you read, the narrative begins to weave its spell. Perhaps it's a poignant slice of life, filled with relatable, everyday moments and quiet introspection, or a fantastical journey into realms unknown, populated by mythical creatures and epic battles. Maybe a heartwarming romance, or a thrilling mystery that keeps you guessing. Whatever the genre, the story becomes a gentle current, carrying you along. The characters' joys become your joys, their struggles resonate within you, and their triumphs bring a quiet satisfaction. In the soft, warm embrace of the fireside, these stories feel particularly potent, almost as if the characters themselves are gathering around you, whispering their tales in the flickering light. The rhythm of reading and page-turning blends seamlessly with the rhythm of the fire. The occasional snap and pop of the wood, the soft hiss of gas escaping, the gentle crackle of the embers, they all form a subconscious soundtrack to your reading. It's a natural, organic soundscape that harmonizes perfectly with the visual and tactile experience of the manga. You might not even consciously notice these sounds, but they are there, working their subtle magic, contributing to the overall sense of peace and immersion. They are whispers from the natural world, grounding you, reminding you of the simple, elemental comforts. Sometimes you might pause, not because the story has become confusing, but simply to let a particular scene, a powerful dialogue, or a stunning piece of artwork sink in. You might look up, eyes unfocused for a moment, gazing into the flames. The undulating dance of the fire, the way the orange and red hues swirl and merge, can be incredibly meditative. It's a natural focal point, a mesmerizing display that allows your mind to gently wander, to process what you've just read, or simply to exist in a state of quiet contemplation. These pauses are not interruptions. They are integral parts of the experience, moments of quiet reflection that deepen the enjoyment of the manga. They are opportunities for the story to truly settle within you. The warmth radiating from the fire is more than just physical. It's a psychological warmth, a feeling of security and well-being. It's the kind of warmth that seeps into your bones, loosens tight muscles, and soothes a restless spirit. As the evening progresses and the fire settles into a steady glow, that warmth becomes a comforting blanket, inviting relaxation and eventually sleep. You might find yourself shifting in your comfortable chair or propped up on soft cushions, slowly sinking deeper into their embrace. The body naturally begins to unwind in such an environment, shedding the day's tension layer by layer. The pace of reading at the fireside is almost always slower, more deliberate. There's no pressure to rush through chapters, to finish an arc, or to consume content quickly. It's about the journey, the leisurely exploration of each panel, each dialogue bubble, each carefully crafted expression. You might find yourself rereading certain panels, lingering on a particular detail that caught your eye, noticing something new that you missed before. This slow pace allows for a deeper appreciation of the mangaka's craft, of the nuances in storytelling, and of the intricate world they have brought to life. It's a mindful approach to reading, where the act itself is as important as the destination. As the night deepens, the world outside becomes quieter still. The distant hum of traffic fades. The chirping of crickets might be the only sound that penetrates the cozy sanctuary of your fireside nook. This deepening quietude only enhances the immersive quality of the manga reading. The stories within the pages seem to fill the space, becoming the predominant reality. The characters feel closer, their voices more distinct, their emotions more palpable. It's a testament to the power of storytelling and to the unique environment that the fireside provides for its reception. The embers gradually grow dimmer, their vibrant orange fading to a softer red, then to muted gray as the wood slowly gives up its heat. This gradual change in the fire's intensity mirrors the body's natural inclination towards sleep. The once lively flames now represent a gentle, persistent warmth, a silent sentinel watching over your peaceful reading. There's a beauty in this slow dying of the fire, a natural cycle that resonates with the body's own circadian rhythms. It's a visual cue, a subtle signal that the time for active engagement is slowly transitioning into the time for rest and dreams. The air around you might carry a faint, pleasant smokiness, a residual aroma that lingers in the fabric of your clothes and the pages of your manga. It's a memory of the fire, a comforting reminder of the warmth and peace it provided. This scent, combined with the lingering warmth, helps to create a sensory cocoon, a bubble of tranquility that gently prepares you for slumber. It's an immersive experience that engages multiple senses, making it incredibly effective for relaxation. The characters in your manga, whether they are valiant heroes, mischievous spirits, or ordinary people navigating extraordinary circumstances, continue their silent dance across the pages. You might find yourself, as sleepiness truly begins to settle in, blurring the lines between their world and your own. A character's determined expression might inspire a quiet strength within you, or a moment of tenderness might warm your heart, echoing feelings of your own. This emotional connection, fostered in the quiet intimacy of the fireside, makes the stories even more resonant, more personally meaningful. The sensation of the manga resting in your hands as your eyelids grow heavier, the weight of it becoming a comforting presence. The subtle coolness of the paper, contrasting with the warmth of the fire. The gentle pressure of your fingers on the smooth or slightly textured pages. These tactile sensations are all part of the sleep-inducing symphony. They are small anchors in the physical world, helping to ground you even as your mind begins its slow drift towards dreams. You might find your gaze softening, the crisp lines of the manga panels blurring slightly, the words becoming less distinct as your focus wavers in the most pleasant of ways. Eventually, the time comes to gently close the manga. It's not a sudden act, but a slow, deliberate one. The cover settles back into place with a soft thud, a quiet sealing of the story within its pages, ready to be reopened another time. The story doesn't end, it simply pauses, waiting patiently for your return. And as you set the volume down, perhaps on a nearby table or gently beside you, there's a feeling of contentment, a quiet satisfaction of having spent time in another world, nourished by its narratives and warmed by the fire. The residual heat from the embers continues to radiate, a lingering warmth that soothes you as you finally prepare for sleep. The room is now darker, illuminated only by the faint, pulsing glow of the dying fire. The crackles have become softer, less frequent, replaced by the hushed whispers of cooling wood and settling ash. It's a sound that signifies completeness, the natural conclusion of a comforting cycle. And in this gentle quiet, with the stories still gently echoing in your mind, sleep feels less like an obligation and more like a welcome friend. The journey from the active engagement of reading to the serene stillness of impending sleep is beautifully facilitated by this fireside ritual. The manga provides the gentle mental engagement, the focus that keeps the mind from wandering into anxious thoughts. The fire provides the physical warmth and sensory input that signals safety and relaxation. Together, they create a perfect environment for shedding the day's stresses and embracing a truly restorative night's rest. You might close your eyes for a moment, still feeling the subtle heat on your face, still hearing the soft rustle of embers, and still seeing, behind your eyelids, the faces of the characters you've just spent time with. They become part of your subconscious landscape, mingling with your own thoughts and experiences, perhaps even weaving themselves into the fabric of your dreams. This gentle transition from wakefulness to slumber, guided by the soothing presence of the fire and the captivating pull of the manga, is a gift, a moment of pure, unadulterated peace. The simple act of being present in that moment, with the manga and the fire, is a powerful antidote to the fast-paced, often overwhelming demands of modern life. It's a conscious decision to slow down, to savor, to find beauty in the small, unassuming details. The texture of the paper, the scent of the smoke, the dance of the flames, the quiet turning of a page, each element contributes to a holistic experience designed to calm and restore. It's a deliberate embrace of slowness, a celebration of quiet contemplation. And as the last embers fade to a soft, almost imperceptible glow, the room is bathed in a deeper darkness, punctuated only by the occasional glint of moonlight through a window or the faint, distant gleam of a street lamp. The world outside has truly gone to sleep, and so too is your world within preparing to follow suit. The stories read, the warmth felt, the peace cultivated. All these elements coalesce into a powerful sedative, a gentle lullaby for the mind and body. It's a sweet, quiet ending to the day, promising a night of deep, undisturbed rest, filled perhaps with dreams as vivid and imaginative as the manga you just read. The very air seems to hum with the lingering energy of the fire and the quiet magic of the tailies, creating a wonderfully soothing atmosphere for drifting off. The memory of the crisp paper, the unique typography, the dynamic action sequences, or the tender moments between characters, all softly imprinted in the mind, are gentle companions as you allow sleep to finally claim you. There's a comfort in knowing that these stories, these worlds, are still there, patiently waiting for your return to the fireside on another calm evening. The relationship between the reader, the manga, and the fire becomes a cherished ritual, a deeply personal sanctuary from the hustle and bustle of daily life. It's a space where imagination thrives and relaxation is paramount. The weight of the blankets settling around you feels extra comforting after the warmth of the fire, a continuation of that secure, cozy sensation. You might still feel the phantom warmth of the flames on your skin, a pleasant afterglow that lingers long after the fire itself has subsided. This lingering sensation is a testament to the powerful, enveloping comfort that the fireside experience provides. It's not just a fleeting moment of warmth, it's an impression that stays with you, guiding you into a deeper state of relaxation. Even the softest sounds from outside, perhaps the distant hoot of an owl or the whisper of wind through trees, seem to enhance the sense of security within your cozy reading space. They are reminders of the world continuing its gentle rotation, while you remain nestled in your haven, protected and at peace. These natural ambient sounds become part of the sleep-friendly soundscape, blending with the memory of the fire's crackle and the rustle of turning pages. Everything contributes to the sense of calm. The journey through the manga, from the first captivating panel to the last page turned in the diminishing firelight, is an act of gentle escapism. It's a mindful disengagement from the immediate, a willing immersion into narrative. This form of mental travel is incredibly effective for relaxation, as it redirects the mind away from daily concerns and into a space of imaginative engagement. And doing so in the presence of a soothing fire amplifies this effect exponentially. The combination creates a powerful, almost meditative state. The very air in the room, now cool and still, holds a lingering whisper of the evening's activities, the scent of wood smoke, the subtle fragrance of paper and ink. These sensory cues are powerful triggers for memory and emotion, reinforcing the feelings of tranquility and contentment that have settled upon you. They are gentle reminders of the peaceful interlude, guiding your mind towards restful sleep. It's a full sensory experience that culminates in deep relaxation. The soft sigh of contentment that might escape you as you finally close your eyes is not just a sign of physical tiredness, but a testament to the profound sense of peace achieved. It's a release, an acknowledgement of a day well concluded, and a promise of a night of rejuvenating sleep. The Fireside Manga Reading isn't just an activity, it's a therapeutic practice, a deliberate cultivation of calm and well-being. And as you drift further into sleep, the stories and the warmth become gentle companions in your dreams, enriching your subconscious landscapes. The quiet understanding that tomorrow, or another evening soon, this ritual can be repeated brings its own unique comfort. The manga will still be there, the fire can be rekindled, and the peaceful sanctuary will await your return. This sense of continuity, of a reliable source of solace and escape, is a deeply reassuring thought as you surrender to sleep. It's a promise of future tranquility, a beacon of calm in the rhythm of life. And with that gentle thought, the last vestiges of wakefulness gracefully recede, replaced by the profound stillness of sleep, a dream-filled rest born from the embrace of crackling embers and turning pages. The intricate worlds of the manga, now internalized, softly spin within the mind, creating a rich tapestry of dreamscapes. The silence of the room, once filled with the subtle symphony of fire and paper, now hums with the soft rhythm of your own breathing, a peaceful melody of rest. Each breath deepens the sense of calm, drawing you further into the restorative embrace of slumber. Journey through the manga, a passage through its inked panels and whispered dialogues, becomes a metaphorical journey into the self, a quiet exploration of emotions and narratives in a safe, warm space. The characters, their struggles, their triumphs become reflections or perhaps gentle guides within your own inner landscape. It's more than just reading, it's a communion, a shared experience that enriches the spirit and soothes the mind. And this profound engagement, rather than stimulating, paradoxically leads to a deeper, more satisfying form of relaxation. The stories offer a gentle release from the mundane, allowing the imagination to soar even as the body winds down. The gentle glow of the embers, though now mostly hidden beneath a fine layer of ash, continues its subtle work, radiating a quiet warmth that permeates the very air. It's a warmth that speaks of enduring comfort, of a steady presence that lingers even when the vibrant flames have ceased their dance. This consistent, residual warmth acts as a constant, gentle reminder of the safety and peace that has been cultivated, further easing the path towards sleep. It's a silent guardian of your rest. The rustle of the pages, now a memory, echoes softly in the mind, a faint, pleasant sound that contributes to the overall sense of tranquility. It's a reminder of the focused, yet effortless engagement that preceded sleep, an activity that allowed the mind to settle without agitation. The simple, repetitive action of turning pages, combined with the visual immersion, is a powerful form of mental soothing, a gentle redirection of attention that is perfectly suited for preparing for bed. It's a rhythm that cradles the mind. The faint scent of wood smoke, a natural aroma that grounds and comforts, now subtly perfumes the air, a silent testament to the evening's ritual. This primal scent, associated with warmth, shelter, and hearth, taps into deep-seated feelings of security and well-being. It's an olfactory lullaby, a natural aromatic therapy that encourages deep, restorative sleep. It is a reminder of the earth, of nature, and of the simple, profound comforts that are so easily overlooked in the rush of daily life. As the body grows heavy and the mind drifts, the distinctions between waking thought and burgeoning dream begin to blur. The faces of the manga characters, their expressions, their unique aesthetics might gently morph into dream figures, taking on new forms and roles within the evolving narrative of your sleep. The landscapes depicted in the manga, whether urban, fantastical, or rural, might become the settings for your dreams, providing a rich and familiar backdrop for your subconscious explorations. It's a beautiful merging of inner and outer worlds, facilitated by the immersive experience of the fireside reading. The gentle release of tension from every muscle, from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head, is a direct result of this dedicated winding down period. The warmth of the fire encourages circulation, relaxes constricted muscles, and promotes a feeling of overall physical ease. This physical relaxation, coupled with the mental quietude induced by the manga, creates an ideal state for deep, uninterrupted sleep. It's a holistic approach to rest, addressing both the physical and mental aspects of well-being. The sounds of the night, once potentially distracting, now become part of the calming symphony. The gentle creak of the house settling, the distant murmur of the wind, the soft patter of rain against a window pane, each sound blends into the soothing background, emphasizing the warmth and security of your inner sanctuary. They are not intrusive, rather, they are gentle reminders of the world outside, reinforcing the comfort of your protected space. These sounds become a natural white noise, aiding in the deepening of sleep. The quiet satisfaction that washes over you, knowing that you have honored your need for rest and rejuvenation, is a profound and comforting emotion. It's a feeling of self-care, of having given yourself the gift of peace and tranquility. This positive emotional state is crucial for promoting healthy sleep patterns, as it replaces anxiety and stress with contentment and gratitude. The Fireside Manga Reading becomes a ritual of self-love, a dedicated time to nurture your spirit. And so the evening culminates not just in sleep, but in a holistic sense of renewal. The stories have been absorbed, the warmth has permeated, and the mind has found its quiet equilibrium. The transition from the vivid black and white world of the manga to the vibrant, often surreal world of dreams is a seamless one, a continuation of narrative in a different form. You carry the essence of the fireside, the manga, and the quiet embers with you into your slumber, ensuring a night of deep, peaceful, and restorative rest. The gentle rhythm of your breathing now the only sound, a testament to the profound calm that has enveloped you, a perfect end to a perfectly peaceful evening. The very fabric of your being seems to hum with a newfound quietude, a deep, resonant peace that settles in every cell. The absence of screens, the deliberate choice to engage with a physical book, further enhances the quality of this winding down. The blue light emitted by electronic devices is known to interfere with melatonin production, the hormone essential for regulating sleep. By choosing the soft, warm, flickering light of the fire and the gentle, non-emissive pages of a manga, you are actively creating an environment conducive to natural melatonin release, paving the way for easier and deeper sleep. It's a conscious decision to disconnect, to embrace a more organic and ancient form of entertainment and relaxation. This deliberate avoidance of digital stimulation allows the mind to truly quiet itself, to disengage from the constant barrage of information, and to simply be present in the moment. The feeling of being nestled, cocooned in warmth and quiet, is amplified by the sheer simplicity of the activity. There are no notifications, no urgent emails, no scrolling through endless feeds, just the story, the fire, and your own peaceful presence. This uninterrupted flow of experience is a rare commodity in modern life, and its power to soothe and restore cannot be overstated. It's a luxury of attention, a profound act of mindfulness that gently guides you towards a state of profound calm. This undisturbed focus allows for a truly immersive experience, where the boundaries of the story and your reality softly blend. The subtle weight of the manga, even after it has been gently closed and placed aside, leaves a lingering impression on your hands, a tactile memory that subtly reinforces the experience. It's a quiet testament to the tangible connection you've just shared with another world, another imagination. This physical grounding, however subtle, helps to bring the mind back to the present moment, to the reality of your cozy surroundings, even as it prepares for the unreality of dreams. It's a gentle bridge between active engagement and peaceful surrender. The quiet triumph of having successfully created a space of peace for yourself, a haven from the day's demands, is a deeply satisfying feeling. It's an act of agency, a deliberate choice to prioritize well-being and rest. This sense of accomplishment, however small, contributes to a positive mental state that is highly conducive to sleep. You've actively nurtured your own peace, and that conscious effort is rewarded with a profound sense of tranquility. It's a quiet victory over the incessant demands of the external world. The rhythmic quality of the entire experience, the flickering of the flames, the soft crackle, the gentle turn of each page, the steady pace of reading, all contribute to a subtle, almost hypnotic effect. This rhythm acts as a natural guide, slowing your brainwaves, easing you into a state of pre-sleep relaxation. It's a symphony of subtle sensations, each note contributing to the overall harmony of peace. Your breath might even begin to synchronize with these rhythms, deepening the sense of calm. And as the night deepens further, and the last faint whispers of the embers die down, the room becomes a sanctuary of silent darkness, a perfect canvas for the unfolding of your dreams. The stories from the manga, the warmth from the fire, the quiet peace of the evening, all these elements coalesce into a gentle, supportive embrace, ensuring that your sleep is not only deep and restful, but also infused with the imaginative richness and calming presence that defined your fireside reading. It's a truly profound way to end the day, setting the stage for a night of restorative slumber and vivid, peaceful dreams, a tranquil passage from one world of narrative to another, deeper, more personal one. The very air around you seems to hold the quiet energy of the stories, softly echoing as you drift further and further into the sweet oblivion of sleep. The profound stillness of the room becomes a canvas for the gentle unfolding of your dreams, painting them with the same warmth and wonder you experienced by the fire. You are utterly